Olivia Spory, and I play Girl and Time.
My name is Reagan Venturi, and I play Love. It's really interesting when you get to play something like Love or anything that has sort of a mythical, magical quality to it, because you get to have a lot of wiggle room of like characterization and what you get to do with your character. And there are so many different types of love, and love is expressed in so many different ways. And so I think it was interesting to have that idea and put that in to the work I'm doing as the character and make it super interesting, because people, when they hear a character like Love, they might expect they're getting a certain thing, but in reality it might be a little different.
I guess with my characters, especially with Time, there's been a few times where I'm sitting at home or like in my dorm and I'm like, wow, I'm playing Time. Like, that's not something you could say every day. It's just such an interesting character. I guess with Girl, it's fun to be able to sit in the audience for once, like during most of the show, which is something I've never done before with plays, and it's just a really cool experience. I just really love the play's story. It has great comedy moments, and just throughout the show you get good laughs, but then by the end of it you learn a simple lesson about life and just how to live your life a little bit better, so that when your days are numbered, you don't really regret as much as you might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like I love being in plays that make you think and make the audience think about themselves and how they're living their lives, and it's just a very deep play, and I think it brings up a lot of things, and I think everyone can find something they relate to in this play, because it's really very honest and really raw and really kind of true to life. And also, I'm a huge nerd, so the fact that this was based off of a play that was written in the medieval times called Every Man, part of the Wakefield cycle, it's just crazy, so I love it. It's like an interesting experience as an actor to be in the audience, watching the show, and then getting up and putting yourself into that show, and working in theater that's like so close to audiences, or like even theater in the round, or like where audience isn't just straight up in front of you and they're all around you, is an interesting experience, and I really like it, because you kind of have to make choices about all of your physicality, because there's some things that maybe they won't see from back there, but if you're right in the middle of the aisle, then you really can't hide. So you have to kind of really just think about it, but it's a super fun challenge.
I think overall, just being able to sit and watch for such a long time, even though you're just sitting there and watching them, it's still like a learning experience.
Yeah.
Because you get to see how people take on these roles and how they get over the obstacles throughout the show. And it's a hard thing for them to memorize all that.
Yeah, I'm huge fans of all of them. I'm so proud of all of them. I kind of feel the same way, that you like get to just sit and watch and observe, and like for me, I just love seeing the choices that people make and being like, oh, like if I were to have played this part, I wouldn't have thought of it that way, and that's a super interesting way of thinking of it. And I like to see the nuances of everyone playing certain characters and being like excited to see who gets who, and kind of making little bets with the people in the audience who's going to be everybody, and I really enjoy that. And yeah, overall, it's just been a great experience, and it's the first time I've really gotten the chance to just sit and watch.